This week's rollout of the Pfizer vaccine has brought some much-needed hope in the battle against the coronavirus, and another likely emergency authorization for Moderna's vaccine in the days ahead will only add to the supply going to frontline medical workers and the most vulnerable elderly populations. But even with those two vaccines, could we hit a plateau where we no longer have enough doses to reach all Americans who want to take it? What other vaccine candidates are in the pipeline to help fill the gap? Our Bob Woodruff takes a look in this week's Vaccine Watch.
This week, an historic milestone. Frontline healthcare workers across the nation lined up to get their COVID-19 vaccines. And today, nursing homes in multiple states. These shots carry Pfizer's vaccine. Shots carrying the Moderna vaccine are likely to follow next week, assuming FDA emergency use authorization is granted in the coming days. The government is negotiating for more doses from Pfizer and reserving the option to buy more doses from Moderna. But for now, the locked-in vaccine supply for the U.S. includes at least 300 million doses from Pfizer and Moderna combined. At 2 doses per vaccine, that's enough to protect 150 million Americans.
These 2 vaccines alone are not enough. They're not enough for a rapid distribution of vaccines in the United States, and for sure they're not enough globally.
Healthcare workers are getting their first shots now, along with nursing home residents. And next up, those with underlying medical conditions. But what about the rest of us?
The plan, I think, and I feel pretty confident, should make it such that by June, everybody could have been immunized in the USA.
To get this done, we will need multiple successful vaccines authorized and delivered from multiple companies.
So we need more vaccines. Currently, we're going to have vaccine scarcity.
The key here is to have multiple vaccines available where each manufacturer is contributing their maximum amount to the pot, if you will.
Experts say we were fortunate with Pfizer and Moderna. Not all vaccines backed by Operation Warp Speed may work so well, so quickly. Some are delayed and others have had disappointed results. One Warp Speed affiliated vaccine by GlaxoSmithKline and Sanofi could fall in that latter category. Back in September, we got an exclusive look at their lab in Connecticut. At the time, they were optimistic.
So you're pretty confident this is going to keep us safe?
Definitely.
You think we're going to get immunity from COVID-19?
The early data says yes.
But the vaccine suffered a recent setback when early-stage trials showed it's not strong enough in older adults. Sanofi told us while they are disappointed with the delay, they plan to keep working on their vaccine candidate. Perhaps another setback. A vaccine from Oxford University and AstraZeneca was between 60 and 90% effective in clinical trials, depending on the dosage. And now the company is considering launching new studies to figure out the optimal dose.
It's very normal for there to be delays, for there to be some partial setbacks before ultimately reaching the goal. In fact, it's very rare not to have any setbacks.
On the upside, 2 other companies, Novavax and Johnson & Johnson, are still on track, waiting for their late-stage trial results. Dr. Dan Baruch's team helped develop Johnson & Johnson's vaccine. Unlike the others, theirs could require just 1 single dose. Not only would that speed up the process, everyone would be injected just once. No return visit to the pharmacy needed.
When you think about the challenges of ensuring that someone comes in for 2 appointments, there can be some drop-off in between that first and second shot. Obviously, if you have a single-dose vaccine, it solves that problem for you.
If successful, Johnson & Johnson, along with Novavax, could produce another 200 million doses for the U.S. If GlaxoSmithKline and Sanofi, along with AstraZeneca, pull through successfully, the U.S. would get another 400 million doses.
The more the merrier when it comes to vaccines. We know that no single vaccine manufacturer can make 660 million doses in order to vaccinate the entire U.S. population.
This is Bob Woodruff, tracking the race to the vaccine.
Our thanks to Bob.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.